heat soon. So we'll check in now. Storm Team Meteorologist Jacob Woods to let us know about the latest on that.
Yes, there is some good news, some light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, once we approach the upcoming weekend. Unfortunately, it does come with the cost of additional showers and storms, but I don't think it's going to be a complete washout for any of us any given day between now and around Sunday. So we'll talk more about that here in just a few seconds. Right now, the big story, of course, is still the heat. We have now extended that weather aware through Thursday for the dangerous heat index values getting up to around 105 degrees. That's not as bad as it was yesterday, but still certainly enough after we're in around day 4 and day 5 of this extended heat wave that it really takes an accumulative risk here on our bodies if you're not really getting the chance to adequately cool down. So due to that and just being on the cautious side of things, the heat advisory extended through tomorrow for all of our counties here in central Alabama. The National Weather Service forecasting up to around a 107-degree heat index for some of us. Not everybody's going to feel just that hot even today or for tomorrow. But let's take a look at what's going on right now. Just about all of us except for Alex City already feeling like we're in the triple digits, around 100 in Birmingham. Same for Alabaster and Tuscaloosa. Some hotter spots, 108 in Jasper. Feels like 106 in Talladega right now and 104 in Asheville. So there is really no particular region that is escaping the heat as opposed to the other across the rest of the area at the moment. Live look at Gadsden, where it is awfully hazy on this hot, humid summer day. Their air temperature in the upper 80s right now, but with that dew point of 78, that is some extremely high moisture content in the atmosphere, and that's also why it looks just as hazy as it does there from our Gadsden camera. And we do have a mix of sun and clouds for the most part north of Birmingham, but a lot of sunshine from places like Shelby County back towards southern Tuscaloosa, Bibb, and Chilton and Coosa counties at the moment. Those air temperatures starting to warm up pretty quickly. All of us in the lower 90s, still holding on to 89 degrees in Double Springs and 88, of course, up there in Gadsden. A couple of showers and no storms to track at the moment, just some downpours here in western Jefferson County, just south of Little Shoal and Driftwood. We've also got a couple of showers here just around Kellerman and near Wyndham Springs and Wiley. That's about all we have to mention at the moment. But once we go into this afternoon, I expect more of those showers and a few storms to pop up. Rain chances around 60% with those highs getting into the lower to middle 90s this afternoon. Also a little bit of improvement compared to where we were at this point yesterday. But later today, it is going to feel as hot as around 106 in Birmingham, 107 for Jasper to Fayette, 106 for T-Town, 102 for Alex City, and 105 for Gadsden. Tomorrow we take a few degrees off of this, but it's still going to feel awfully warm. Around 103 for Talladega, 106 for Alabaster, 103 for Coleman. So you get the idea. We're going to be trending better once we get towards the upcoming weekend. But look at this. Rain chances 60% for today all the way through Saturday. A little drier going into Sunday and the beginning of next week. And so if you are trying to get your yard mowed, I would say try to do it before 2 o'clock over the next few days with that rain chance around 60% going into the afternoon. Futurecast shows not a whole lot going on today. We're still going to have a few scattered downpours. I think the better threat for rain is going to be south and south of Interstate 59, and then some of this could linger going into the early overnight hours as well. So if you don't get rained on before sunset, could still see a threat for that going into the early times tonight. But really looking forward to those high temperatures, Kristen, getting into the middle 80s by Sunday.